Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dogmath Plays Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. This is day 10 on our playthrough here. So, logged in, get our reward today. We're going to get 3 CAD Bane shards. It's going to increase each day, so we're up to, it's going to be 6. Unless we've gotten some from a different place. Let's see where are we? 6 out of 50. So, if you get all of them for the month, you're going to get 30, which will probably get us close, but not the full character. But hey, it's free just for logging in. So let's check our. We got a frame quest, Chewbacca. Let's go and accept. You get a little bit of hate for not accepting. So I'll accept until I get up to full, and then I might have to be a little bit more picky past then. So do our data cards. Get our free one, and we're saving our data card currency until the patch when we can maybe get some new characters and some new stuff. Maybe the rates will be higher. If they're lower, then we're in bad luck, but oh well. So, and then we're going to do our shipments. Buy all the ones that cost gold, never buy the ones that cost crystals, because crystals are way more valuable than what you're getting there. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and go to characters. And then we can give equipment to very easily. We can give a royal guard something. I'll give them one thing. Let's take it. That, and then we can do some level ups, some training. We'll go ahead and train Chewbacca and get him up to the next level. There we go. That'll do it. We'll be as efficient as possible. There, one level for us. And I might probably need to get everyone up a little bit, but we're very close to leveling up, so I kind of want to get to 40, and then I'll go through and try and get everyone leveled more. So we're going to turn all these in. I typically want to turn in the as soon as there's our level there. I'll turn in and make sure that you get your sim cards before you go into do all the battles. So we got level 50 or 40. This is a big level. The next galactic war for us, which is really, really nice. So we'll go in there once we do our other stuff, but it's a nice one. So level 40, 2 more Darth Vader shards. Alright. So we'll go ahead and do our cantinas. And we're still going to be farming these Luke Skywalker shards. Eventually we'll go ahead and try and progress through here, but it's really not worth getting through until you know that you can get all the way up to the end of this one or the start of the next one. That's Talia shards there, and then the first 2 on the second one are not really that notable characters. So if you really want to progress there, by all means do it. It's great. But there's really not a huge benefit, so I'd rather be going for my Luke Skywalker shards right now with my Cantina energy. And that does come very slowly, so you want to use it when you get it. Alright, let's see where we're at. We were pretty darn close to getting Luke. We're at 47 out of 50, so we're very, very close. We just need 3 more. We might be lucky and get it today, but more likely we're going to get it tomorrow, and then you'll just pump him up while mats into him to level him up. So when you're about to get a character like that, you want to start to kind of save some of your mats, so don't use all of your training droids just to get characters you're not going to be playing up. As we are going to be using Luke, and hopefully getting him up to 7 stars even. So, alright, take a look at our light side battles. We'll go to phase 1, hard, because we're going for our Jedi Consular's shards here. So we'll do with 1, 2, 3. Please give us a shard at least. Alright, no shards there. Do it in dark side. 1, hard. There's a shard. No shards. Hey, we got at least we got two shards there for our consular. So looking here, we're at 17 out of 25, so we still got a ways to go to get him up to 3 stars even. It's a little bit slower. I think we can actually. Do we have the third one of his up? Yes, it's a bunch. No, we don't. It's dark side, so I don't think I have dark side progressed nearly as much as light. Yeah, so I need to progress that dark side a little bit more than I have right now. But that should give us most of our activities. So there's our 3 light side, our 3 hard, our 10 total, our 3 dark, and our 3 cantina. So all we have now is we have 3 arenas, our 2 challenges, and hey, we have said embark upon a galactic war. So you have to do one of those, which is pretty easy. You could always be able to do at least one, and if you can't, you're really not doing things right. So we'll go ahead and do an arena, we'll do our challenges, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at the galactic war once we level dudes up. So let's say we're at rank 1,683. Again, we're kind of flirting with that 1,000 mark, but it's going to be kind of difficult to get there unless you can get a ways past it. So we can maybe progress a little bit here. I'm going to try and do this person. Go ahead and move on in here. Alright, so it's like, there's not super hard. I'll try and burn down the Jedi. Didn't use his heal. Okay, and then we're going to go for still. So we're going to try and burn him before we get the taunt from Chewbacca. I think we got it. Alright. Then there's our taunt. Alright. So we're going to go and taunt with our Chewbacca because they seem to focus Talia down pretty quickly for some reason. So we'll go ahead and heal. And then we'll go ahead and taunt just to give us a little bit of time. So that's what Chewbacca's good for, is a meat shield. Alright, taunt's off, so we're going to go for Talia next. She's pretty high level, so she's going to do a bunch of damage, and she's their only healer left. So we're burn her. That's a little bit of health back. Our basic there. Missed. Great. And so let's try and burn her down. She seems to be their highest level person here, aside from Chewbacca, but Chewbacca's not nearly as big of a threat. With her, but then probably the Java. Might use Talia's heal here in a second. Ooh, maybe not if they're going to focus her. And come on, stick her out. There we go. Alright, so then we'll go for that Jawa. And in arenas like this, if you lose a character or two, it's not a huge deal, but you don't want to lose characters, so try and save them if you can. It does give you more damage, so it goes by faster and a little bit safer than possibly losing with a bunch of bad RNG. So then we'll take out their Genosian soldier. I can never say that right unless I read it as I say it. I would probably say it wrong like it claimed, so whatever. Taunted again by Chewbacca. Might take out our Chewbacca as we're not going to have time to heal in time. But not a huge deal. I'm just going to burn down this Chewbacca because his taunt's lasting a lot longer than it should. Not going to taunt because he heals. Right, so we're just going to go ahead and I probably should have healed there. Oh well. We're just going to take out the Genosian soldier. Yes, we will. And then back on the Chewbacca. He takes out our Chewbacca, but we have a lot more damage than him, and he just used his own self heal. So we should be good. Just we'll spend out of this. Just burn through him. Leave it up. Heal. There we go. Alright. We won, even though we were lower power, so you can typically take on people who are a little bit higher power than you, if you just kind of play it smart, so it's kind of worth doing. We got that. Again, I'll probably go back and do those on my own. What we can say is we got gold and agility, so we'll go ahead and try for the hardest one here, see what we can do. I'll definitely take Dogmath. And we'll probably just auto-play through these first two. That's right. Dooku's very nice. Got that double stun off. And then does some cool crushing damage, and then their droids, so our Java gets to go and stun them all again. They're getting like no turns. That works for us. And then, as I say, how happy I am that we're doing Raider. They dodge. And that's a pretty good round. Alright. Success. We'll go to the next one. So this one, we're going to be fighting Cad Bane. These ones just really just want to burn down. He starts to just do a lot of big damage to you and counterattack you after a period of time. So I've tried the strategy where you try and kill his droids before. It really doesn't work for me, at least it hasn't for some of these 8 accounts that I'm playing. Just because his droids have a lot more health than some of the other droids. It just takes so long to kill them that by the time you kill one, he's already at his power spike and he's hitting you. So we're just going to go straight for him. So we'll go ahead and get off of auto. Start laying into him a bit. You have Doku, so maybe he'll get a stack. No, okay. So Doku, he has a 100% counter if you level him up, like I think once or twice on that A ability. There's the big damage from him. Yeah, he's just gonna start one-shotting dudes. So I might need to do this on a lower level difficulty. The debuffs of less armor, it's not really gonna matter when he's one-shotting me anyway. So. Stun's really nice on him. Haste or slow down blocks would be very good on him too. And dodge is really a big deal because if he kills you, he gets that bonus attack. So that's how he ends up just one-shotting your entire team in one go, like that. So we'll go ahead and we'll back that down a little bit on difficulty. We don't think that we're quite able to handle that right now. So maybe we'll grab Phasma. Pretty good Phasma. Phasma is probably my favorite leader right now. Especially after you level her up a little bit more, she just gives your entire team a big chance to counter A attack, which is really ups your damage. And if versus AOE's, it's incredible. They can AOE you and just a bunch of characters as counterattack. So that's really nice. So like her paired with or Doku. Yeah, so much faster going through this stuff. We're going to get to Cavane here. We're probably just going to burn through him pretty quickly. Also that auto. I don't think he's going to be able to one-shot us now. And maybe we can go under half in this one round. Yeah, there's a big difference between that jump to that third rank. You do get a lot more gold for it, but again, if you can't do it, it's not beneficial. So you can try it as much as you want. There's no penalty for losing these ones, just time. So we got that one. We'll go ahead and look at our agility one. This is the healers and supports. So we only have two guys. We could try the. Oh, I guess we don't have the second level on these. I guess we're not high level yet. It's 42, I believe, to get the second level for these year ones. And even that, it's a pretty steep curve as far as difficulty goes. There's a few of them, depending on the characters that you get, that are going to be a little bit easier for you. But even if you're decently geared in like mid 40s level, they can still be kind of difficult, so you might still be doing the lower level ones. Alright, go ahead and get through this, and we're fighting Savage. And we're just going to burn him down. He has that debuff, so he can take extra damage. So we're just going to keep hitting him until he does his big attack on us, which will hurt him. So let's take us down to almost no health, then we'll heal up immediately. And then it's back on him. So put that debuff back on, hopefully. There we go. And then we just hit him. And again, it's a big spike in difficulty when you get to the second tier of this battle. Even if like 3-4 characters, it's very difficult to take him out because you need more than just that one heal to keep you alive for that round. You really need to get a lot of heals up and then still do a lot of damage. So again, it all comes down to your characters. We're kind of low on characters. We're both healers and tanks. Well, we're low on characters, period, because we gotten so unlucky. That'll be our challenges. Arenas are probably going to be up soon. But we're going to look at our data cards. Nope. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to level up our characters as best we can. So we'll go ahead and take Chewbacca up to level 40. Let's get one of those, or be as efficient as possible. Let's go down the line. And if it ever maxes out, you don't want to use those. Right, level 40, our first level 40. Chewbacca. He'll stay with us for quite a while. Good all-around character. Talia, we're going to take her up. I just want one of those. One less. One less. There we go. Make her up to 40. 2 levels for Talia. And then do our Jedi. This is a big thing for the Galactic Wars healers. And we only have 2 healers. So we would definitely want them. Healers and damage is kind of the big thing. Not great on healers. We do have decent damage, but again, we have so few stars. And it is, the faction does not matter, so you can bring in your dark mixed with your light side, so you're not locked in there. And our Java. Up to 40. And the thing about the Galactic War, I'll go ahead and talk about it, is that all I'm doing this is, you can bring more than 5 people, not at once, but you kind of want a deeper lineup that is all leveled and fairly decently geared is going to be more successful at the Galactic War. It doesn't mean you should spread out as much as you possibly can, but if you have some guys maxed out, it's good to have some more. Especially if you have backups as far as damage people go, or tanks or things like that. Even 1 or 2 backups is going to help you go a little bit further. So let's go ahead and go through ID 86. I know I didn't want to waste all my mats because we are probably going to be getting Luke Skywalker tomorrow. We will stop here at there. Alright. Okay, so we got either that 6 dudes. Then you got 6 guys at level 40, and then 4 guys that are not horrible, but they're not great. So we're going to go with that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head to the Galactic War. So this guy's going to jabber on about what it's all about. So, yay, we care so much. Okay. So, first of all, we'll look at these shipments. Our currency here is war tokens. Ending in 400 for a set of 5 shards. So we can get IG-86 if you really want him. You can get Def Shot if you like your Java and you kind of want another Java. The big one here, though, is Luminara. She's an incredible healer. She's probably one of the best healers. And then Polywell the Lesser is another really great guy. Also, Captain Phasma. If you're getting her from nothing, it'll take a little bit more time. But if you already got her in the December patch, you can get those shards for her and get her up to a few more shards, or get her because she is great. But we're going to be going for Luminara. So it's a kind of general rule. She's one of the best people there. Her, Polywell, and Phasma are definitely the 3 best people here. All characters are great, and if you want, and if there's one you really want, so you love Tusken Raiders, that's like your thing, get a Tusken Raider. They're fine. So how it works is, all right, we got some really weak dudes here that we can probably rock. So we're gonna go ahead and hit select battle. This is all that we can do first. Right, so it should auto-pick your best 5. I'm going to try and rearrange the order here a little bit because her passive is not really, or her leadership really is not all that great for us right now. I'll put Chewbacca first. And then I'm going to put my damage up next. So this guy is one of my best damage. And then I'll put my healers in the back. Lead position really doesn't matter, that's just how I always do it. So, alright, we're going to go about. So you're just like in a battle, you're fighting other people's dudes. Except your damage that you take carries over to the next battle. So that's kind of the big thing here. So we're going to go ahead and attack. Going for their Jedi first, and he's a lot weaker, and the first few guys are going to be way lower level than you. So you should be able to go in there and rock them. So we'll go ahead and AoE. Force Blast him. Maybe kill her here. No. He did not taunt, huh? And then she went ahead and sacrificed herself to do this light and then healing, and now he taunts. So I'm going to go ahead and heal again. And I'll show you some strategies to make this a little easier later on, but right now we're gonna just barreling through these guys. Taking the health. I went ahead and healed because I want to be as high health as possible when I move on to the next round. Because like I said, you do not heal at all between rounds. So you want to stay as healthy as possible. It's a big part of this, which is why typically you bring 2 healers. You could start bringing 3 if you want, if you want, or if I had a 3rd healer. I'm going to be really bitter about my horrible draws for a long time. So there we go, victory. Alright, so I'm going to get pretty terrible drops here, and so over here, between each battle, you get a reward. So you get a little silver chest here, open it up, and we got some old A trainoid and a map there. So it's pretty terrible for the first one. These build, and they'll fill up this entire screen, going back and forth in kind of a snake pattern, and then by the very end you're getting a lot of good stuff. So this one, maybe I'll be able to show you a few of the other little tricks and strategies here. So go in. We're going to go ahead and try to bring this Jedi Counselor again. So notice that my cooldowns are still up from the last battle. So like her ability there isn't up. You know, that's a fresh start. Your cooldown's even weight, so you have to be kind of careful on that. You're able to kill their Jedi again. Now let's go ahead and take out their Jawa. Alright, so Chewbacca is taunting, and that's causing problems. So, because I can't attack the people who I want to attack, I have to attack him. So, I'm going to go ahead and quit. Retreat, yes. Say what? Why? Well, this. I'm going to go ahead and select all and head back in there. Keep my same dudes, I'm a little bit low in health there. Battle. I can go right back in. Okay. All the cooldowns have all stayed the same. All the people who I've killed are still gone, and all the damage I've done is still gone. So what this allows me to do is, what you also notice is the debuffs are all now gone as well as the buffs. So his taunt is gone. So you can bypass any taunt just by resetting, by leaving and then going back in, which allows you to attack and focus the people you want to focus down, which is very, very important. Also, if they're about to kill one of your characters and you're not going to be able to heal in time, retreat, come back in with a different character, wait until it's kind of safe you killed all but like one of their guys, and then bring your weak guy back in, and then you can heal them up in safety. So there's a lot of kind of strategy there as far as leaving and coming back in. So we'll go ahead and do that. So now we can focus that Jawa again. They're already doing a little bit more damage to us. So we're not going to heal quite yet. We take out the Jawa. Some more AoE. That guy's a little bit weaker. We'll try and kill him first. And over here. Let's see. Might do one of my heals just to kind of get taught off before the next battle. Yeah, should be able to heal and then hopefully kill him before he gets a turn. And I'll be at full health and into the next round. There we go. We're basically full health. Right, great. Victory, 3 stars. The stars mean nothing. It just matters how many people you finished with. So now I'm going to get a gold chest here. So I'm going to open that. Okay, I got 100 of those credits, or war tokens, and then I got some more gold and mats there. Continue. Alright, so the further you go, the better the rewards get. You'll get more tokens. You can get up to like 1,000 tokens in a day just by clearing all of this. And if you can, you want to clear the entire thing. The very final prize is the best prize. It's 400 tokens, a ton of gold, a ton of trading droids, a ton of mats, and 1 guaranteed shard. It's just a shard, but it's a shard, and then you can also get shards from progressing as well. So move on here. These are real people. So you'll see some people with a really geared character, some with really weak characters, some with a mix, but we're still pretty a lot higher of level than a lot of the guys that we're going to be facing. Towards the end, they're going to be a lot more balanced, so it does scale up. It's not all this easy. We'll go ahead and battle with the same guys. You're going to see why you want multiple healers, because if I wasn't healing at all, even though I'm killing these guys pretty easily, that little bit of damage from everybody kind of slowly adds up. So Phasma is going to be my big threat here. I'm going to go ahead and try and burn her, and hopefully Talia will not be able to heal before I take her down. So let's do one more hit on her. There's that taunt. So I have a debuff on my Jedi and my Jawa. So when I retreat, it's going to get rid of those debuffs as well as that taunt, which also kind of can work against you if you're using stuff to buff your team. So like there's characters who have self buffs, it'll lose those. Okay, so that is buff themselves. I'm going to go ahead and take that off. Right, it seems kind of tedious, but it's pretty fast to go right back in, and this is a long battle essentially. You're fighting a whole lot of these little battles, so every little bit helps. If I can save myself a little bit more damage, then do it. You do not want to play reckless through Galactic War. Once you're getting kind of confident, you can. I will occasionally just auto-play through the first 3 or 4 battles because I'll stay pretty darn high health and not really worry about dying. You don't want to be doing that a lot. Oof, I need to heal. I have not been paying attention. Alright, so I think Talia has a heal for me. Once I get her. So I'll take out their Talia. Use our Talia to heal. Awesome. I'm still a little low on health, but I'll get my other heals soon. She's self-heals per attack, which is nice, just not a ton. A little low on his health. Guys really needs another star too, just to not be so squishy, but I just have no options. These are all my best characters. I only have 4 characters that do not have 1 star. I can't even fill a full non-1 star team. Oh, I love it. Alright, so then we open the purple chest. And it's like, oh wait, we're done. What? So we get some shards there. Same stuff again. Or some crystals, sorry. Continue, and now we get the same thing again. So we're going to get another silver, and then a gold, and a purple, and it kind of follows that same pattern with like 3. I'm not sure why they break it up into these increments of like 3, but they did. There's really not a big difference between any of them. You seem to only really get shards every other battle, so we should get shards at the end of, or not shards, sorry, tokens at the end of this battle. So again, we're going to focus down that Jedi with everything we have on him, because he's their healer. Got him that quick. Alright, then we're going to go ahead and go for... we can probably take out a shotgun. I'm just going to put it down low. Bring that taunt. And then another thing about retreating is you cannot retreat during their turn, and you cannot retreat until they have had at least 1 turn. So you can't retreat, come back in, heal, and then go back in and not risk your person who is at low health possibly getting hit and killed. So you don't want to. You kind of want to take them out before they're like a sliver of like health left. You want to be able to safely bring them in for at least 1 more hit before they're being taken out. Got her. Probably go for Talia next. This guy's probably going to AoE a bit on us. But, so maybe she'll be tempted to use her heal and hurt herself. No? Oh well. Still worth it. Go ahead and burn her down. Great. Now we'll go for this guy. Clone Sergeant. And we'll go ahead and have Talia heal. I really don't like that guy being so low. You can lose characters, and it's fine. You can just bring in other ones to replace them. But again, you don't want to do that unless you have to. This is one of those times when actually having more characters is very beneficial to you. In most of the other things, just having 5 super good characters is all you would need. But having backups really can save your butt here in Galactic War. Victory again. Alright, we're looking good. Open up that. Another 100 and some better stuff. So I'm like already getting better rewards, and I think that's kind of what these 3 breakups are, is they'll get better with each 3. Again, you're going to get the crystals, the tokens every other ones. We should not get one here, but we will get one with one after. Again, you see a lot of, especially at lower levels, you're going to see a lot of the same characters. You're going to see a lot of Chewies, a lot of Jedis, a lot of Talias, and then 2 other random dudes, depending on the players. So we're going to go ahead and bring down that Jedi first. As you get higher, you'll start seeing some different team combos that are going to be a little bit, you have to think about them a little bit. It requires a little bit of knowledge about the different characters. And one nice thing is, say I knew nothing about, not Poe, then let me click on anyone else. Oh, it's because it's taunted. Okay, so let's say I just didn't really know much about Poe. I can retreat, and then I can actually lead the Galactic Warrior. That's fine. Go over to characters, and say let's find Poe Dameron. Where's he at? There we are. And I say, well, what does he do? Well, he does that, he does that, that, or you can say, oh, right, he's a tank, and he has a taunt, okay, right, great. So I know at least a little bit about him and what he does. They also had, what else did they also have? Maybe you wouldn't have seen a lot of IG 100. So if you look at his, well, he does this, okay, and he's an AoE, okay, and then this unique ability. Alright, so that's probably what I'm up A against. So you can kind of help you prioritize guys in that way. We can go ahead and turn in our daily. You get that daily just by doing one, by going in once. So if you just want to get that, you just go in once, do it, and be done. But again, this is probably one of the most beneficial things as far as rewards for you. So we're going to go back in. And their taunts are all gone. So we're going to go ahead and finish off their Jedi. And not in time because he healed. Oh well. Let's just take a slight bit longer to kill him. Not a huge deal. We'll take out Talia. She's going to get their other heal. We'll typically save their tanks for last. The tanks are typically going to do less damage. And if you can get rid of their taunts, it's not a huge deal. Just save them for last, and then it's a matter of time. If they have like one super gear tank, you could consider trying to take him out first, but with the time that you're going to spend there, the rest of the other team is just going to destroy you. And again, this is about being extremely efficient, taking as little damage as possible, and not wasting turns with stuff that you don't need. If you really need to heal, what you can do is show you a little trick there in a second. If I really need to heal, what I can do is find a character who does either very, very little damage, or I can trust to not kill their entire team. Just leave him out, and then just cycle through turns with my healer out too. And then I will eventually, hopefully, then as your healer's cooldown comes back up, then you can leave, bring back in everybody, and then come back in and use those heals. So I left there because they both had taunt, which is an 80 heal, because there's just 2 of them. But they put on that debuff, which is going to make them do more damage to me, and that's not what I want. So I went ahead and left just to get rid of that debuff on me. So if we take out Chewbacca here, alright. Might have Chewbacca taunt if he gets up before him. Might just burn him down now. So Talia's a little bit low, and I do not like that. She does heal a little bit. That's kind of one of the problems with her heal, is it does hurt her. And she's also being focused. That's really not going to benefit us at all. Alright, so hoping for reward. More stuff. Alright, next battle. So we're up to the low 30s here on our battle. So we still very much outgear them, but remember it's attrition. It's slow, but we are taking more and more damage. Right. Look for their Jedi here. They're not going to focus Talia. I'll do more damage. Yeah. A little bit of heal that I would get from doing the other one is not going to save me. there's my heal, which is really only helping her, which I hate doing it for just one character, but I really do not want to lose her. Your healers are your biggest asset for Galactic War, and you want to try and protect them at all costs. So I'll take him out, and then for his next turn, I want to stop, so I don't take more damage from that. I'll go for the Ewok, because he's pretty weak. I should be able to kill him. Oh, there we go. We'll just stop now, because he taunted. You're going to face a lot of Chewbacca, so you're going to see a lot of those taunts are going to be prepared to leave and come back in quite a bit. Again, that's fine. That's kind of what's meant to happen here. And take out. Right. Then we're going to go for... I'll go for the Jawa. So now I really need that health. Now I need the heal. I really needed to save her, so I didn't want to not use it and save it and lose a healer. And you can still win with just one healer. It's really hard if it's just Talia. She's good as an extra healer, but not as the sole healer. The Jedi Consular can do it by himself, but you need a pretty tanky lineup to survive between his heals, and then all he's doing is like healing. You're missing out on all this damage, which isn't a ton of damage, but it's typically pretty good compared to what else you're going to have at this stage. Alright. Hopefully his heal's up soon. There it is. Alright, back to being at least half decent for our characters, and there we go. Alright, another victory for us. So, moving on. Playing this forward. We're halfway done. There's 200. So we've actually gained 400, so we can actually go to shipments. We're going to go ahead and buy Luminara. Buy. Close. Yep, move on to the next one. Play. So, there we go. We're going to see who we got here. Got Lando. He just taunted. I'm going to go ahead and retreat then before I do anything. Because he both taunted and he put on that debuff, which is going to make me take more damage, which I do not want. In fact, I'm going to have to leave pretty soon again once Chewbacca taunts, but if we get some damage in. Yeah, let's leave. So I know it can be kind of tedious to do this little strategy, but it works very, very well and lets you progress a lot further. Otherwise, you're not going to be getting as many rewards, and this is all about getting as far as possible. If you're just doing like the first 3, it's really not going to seem worth it because it really isn't. But if you can get to the latter half, that's when you start to actually get pretty good things. So I'm going to go for Talia. Both of their healers just right off the bat. We got Poe Dameron's kind of a tank. He taunts, he's not super healthy. But I'm going to get more use out of killing Talia, and then probably go for then probably Poe, because I know it's going to be a little bit more healthy than Poe. I just do not attack Talia anymore. Need my Jedi's heal to come back up. I would like to use Talia's heal more, but they keep focusing her, and that's just makes it really hard. And she's getting health back from her attack, and she's still probably my lowest character 90% of the time here. Alright, so next turn I'm going to get my Jedi's heal. Nice waste of a turn by that Chewbacca. Great thing about AIs is how dumb they are at times. There's my heal. Alright, most people are back at full. Not going to use my cooldowns on him, and I can get a little bit of health back from her basic attack. So when you get down to like 1%, you typically want to just use your basic attack so that your cooldowns can come back up for the next round. You're doing pretty well, and this is for your first time through. Getting this far is pretty good. If we're going to get through 9, I'm very happy with getting through 9 of the 12. So right back in, and you can study and see who's going to be in your next round, or you can just go in, because what else are you going to do? So if you got a and we got a Jedi Yeah, so he's kind of new. But we'll go ahead and focus the Jedi again. Eventually, when we start seeing Darth Sidious, you might consider trying to focus him over Darth Sidious. Sorry, focus him over the Jedi. But early on, the Jedi is going to be the most dangerous thing because he's going to be the one who's going to heal. So you probably want to take him out first. Most people, if they know what they're doing, should be running with a Jedi, or at least some kind of a heal. I guess you could theoretically run no heal, but you're not going to last for very, very long in this area. So, go. No, and these fights do scale up as you gain levels. So if you're level 60, you're not going to be fighting people who are level 20, for instance. It's going to be the first half are people that are lower than you by a little bit, and then it works to people that are about your same, and then even higher than you towards the very end if you get there. So, alright, and they focus Talia, so I was going to use her heal, but then they decided that she needed to be focused. So, yeah, let's stop that idea. Maybe I'll get able to heal with my Jedi again. There we go. Seems like most of what he does is heal now. And it's going to take out the... I do not want to deal that taunt. I want to kill their damage. So even though I'm very close to winning and I would guarantee win, I want to be as efficient as possible and not lose as little health as possible. Seems kind of anal, but you can really get screwed by being lazy and just trying to rush through things on Galactic War. So that's why you're seeing me do that. You know, I probably could still be a little bit more efficient with what I'm doing, but I can only be so efficient. There we go. Got out. We're doing great. 3-star again. Still yet to lose a person. Here's 8 battles won. 200 more crystals. Move on to the next one. Alright. Check on in here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take out their Jedi first. So, boop, boop. He has a counter attack. Okay. He's got a big buff there. So, I'm going to do more damage if I retreat. I was thinking about just barreling through it, but they all have still pretty early. And now I do not want my attacks to do less damage. So I'm going to go ahead and retreat. And again, you can usually lose out on the turn or get them when I actually turn, but overall, I feel as I'm going to do more damage if I retreat. So, please return. I'll try and AoE and kill him. There we go. Alright. Now I'm going to retreat. Those AoEs are going to be great when they don't have any more healers. Because then you know that damage that you do is going to stay. Then I'll go ahead and take out their Jawa. I'm trying to focus me, so I'm going to go ahead and taunt. That's not as efficient, going to take more damage, but save my weaker guys. I want Talia to go ahead and heal. There's a Jawa gun. This guy is doing a lot more damage than I want to. I'm a Gundy. Yeah, there's them. They have him. There's my heal. It's already so the difficulty is definitely ramping up as we're moving further and further through this. Right. But once you get down to less people, should feel a little bit safer. And that's when you want to start using all your heals. Make sure that everyone's back to full, or as full as possible for your next set there. Select battle, play through. Alright, see, we bring down their clone sergeant again. I'm not going to use my cooldown on him. I can do that pretty easily, I guess. I kind of want to save time for my cooldowns on my heals to come up before my next round. They always are on Talia. She does get a little bit from her, but then they always attack her. It's always her. Because they're sexist. All right, there we go. All right, get right along here. Got our 9th one. Even more stuff, looking good. 48.5k, getting a lot of gold now. And then move on. Alright, here's our Darth Sidious. So this is going to be a much more difficult fight. But if we fight that, we get, and sometimes you'll luck out and get pretty easy ones, and sometimes you'll get really hard matchups that you're going to have difficulty with. But here we go. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and focus their Jedi first. Actually, no Sidious. I need to take out that Sidious. So, big thing about Sidious is he does a ton of damage. He can do a ton of AoE damage. He's fairly tanky, and he does a debuff that stops you from being healed. It's not as huge of a deal here because we can just leave and come back, and then that debuff's gone. But he does still do a ton of damage. I'm going to try and burn him down before they taunt or their Jedi heals him. So here's the taunt. I feel bad now because I'm wasting that dot that I put on him. Come back in. And soon we too will have our own Darth Sidious. Or hopefully you have your own soon, because hopefully you're logging in more than once a day to be more efficient with those turn-ins. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and finish him off. I said finish him off. And then I am probably going to go ahead and retreat here. So Talia, I'm going to go ahead and take her out. She's too low. I do not want to risk her dying. I'm going to bring in an IG 86. This is a strategy that you can do. Is you can just go full on damage, burn 80% down, then leave, and then bring back in like a tank and healer, and kind of go back and forth and be a lot more manipulative of who's in there and who's not. There's one strategy. I really haven't used it a ton because I really haven't needed to. But if you're having trouble, do more micro. Holy damage. Okay. I'm going to try and burn him down. And then taunt with my Chewbacca. Alright. I really need that health soon. Ugh. Just take him out. Okay, I lost the guy. Alright. It's not great. Still going here. Now we'll go ahead and take out Phasma next. So top, we're going to go ahead and retreat, come back here in a second. Select Talia. We're going to sure have to bring in our not so good guys here. Before I use my heal, I am going to want to make sure I bring back in Talia, because I do want to get her healed, because I do need to have her back on my team if at all possible. Just try and burn down Phasma. And then hopefully not lose anyone else. Hopefully just there we go. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and retreat. Pretty low. But we're gonna bring back in Talia. We're gonna heal now as soon as we can. Hopefully Chewbacca will not do enough damage to kill one of our guys here. So I can use Talia's heal. And there's our turn for our heal. Thank you so much. And I really wish that my Chewbacca had that ability to heal himself, and that'd be very nice right now, but I've not upgraded him enough to be getting that yet. Right. Did it. So that's where that micromanaging can really help you with what you otherwise probably would have had a very difficult time with. Right, they were already up to our second 400 there, so we could be buying a like Poggle the Lesser or our second Lunara, just by getting this far. And if we are able to get to the purple one, then we will actually get 400 more, so we can get 1200 this time here. Right, we're gonna try it. It's gonna be more. It's gonna be harder and harder. We are losing some of our guys. These guys are a lot better than us. They have a Doku. And level 2 IG 86 and an IG 88. This is a droid team. Huh. First time that we'll be seeing one of those ones. So, droids have a lot of synergy together. And they immediately stun. So, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to retreat. So I do not want to miss a turn on my important guys, because if I miss a turn, then this is cooldowns and all that. So there we go again. Dope, you gotta go again. Oh, could have been really bad. Alright, we're gonna kill their Jedi again. Doku's another good choice, and then Nihilus Lostalia. Right. You know, IG 88 is pretty darn good. This is probably going to be it. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and retreat here. I'm going to try my best, but we might not be able to do this one. Bring in whoever I can. Next best guy. Gives Doku that turn back. That's the downside of leaving this. When they have that first day attack, they're a little bit faster. Your finish is just going to hand them over another attack. And theirs, it's a very strong character of theirs. Alright, so I definitely want to try and take out Doku next. But the thing downside of Doku is he has a counterattack, which sometimes like that can have him counterattack twice with one hit on you. So he ends up doing more damage to you than you did to him. And we're just kind of, I think we're done here. We're not going to be able to succeed. He's going to be a very tough team right here. Yeah, alright. Defeat. But not a huge deal. We got extremely far, and that's us being not very well geared, and us not having the best character that is. So like, we have 3 characters that are all a lot better than ours. We were in there with 4 non-1-star characters, so we did pretty darn well, and we got quite a bit of stuff. So that's awesome. I'm going to go ahead and go to 2 shipments and go ahead and I'm going to log in later tonight, and I will also buy the other Luminara set, so we can get working on getting her a little bit faster. So you can so you will still see me logging for the first time, but it's not going to be throughout the day, kind of doing more of these A arenas and whatnot. I will just go ahead and do that 5 hours later from now. So we're going to do one more free Bronzium pack. See what we get. Some gold, yay. Alright. So what I have left to do, I will finish off my 3 A arenas, which will give me all my dailies finished, which probably not going to get me up to the next level. And there's really not a huge another level change until we get to level 50, or 52, sorry. We get the key card battles, which are really not that good or useful. They're good for getting droids, for trading droids, and that's about it. So, finish off my arenas and all their cooldowns. I'll finish off my cards and all their cooldowns. I'll do all of the challenges. That's getting everything that we can possibly do done, and then as I'm doing that, if there's energy to burn, I will burn it on either progression or gear. So that's the kind of plan. So with that, I hope you learned a little bit about the Galactic War. I know that this was a bit of a longer video, but I felt it was important to show you that Galactic War. I probably won't show all of them in the future. What I might do is when I get to maybe tomorrow, if I can get to the final one and I can be beating it, I'll cut that back into the end of the video. But I don't plan on showing you the entire Galactic War every single day because, like you're saying, it takes a little while. But it is probably one of my favorite parts to grind here. So with that, let me know what you're thinking of the videos. Keep me informed and leave a comment down below. So until then, I will see you guys next time. And this is Dogmath, and good luck.